Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heart...
Hi everyone, I'm Marie from Southern Country Living, and I hope you're having a great day today. Today the casserole that I'm making is called Chile Rellenos Casserole. Hope I pronounced that right. And I think this is going to be a good little casserole. It's got ground beef in it, and onions, green chili, cheddar cheese, eggs, milk, flour, cumin, salt, and pepper. So when I looked at this recipe, I was trying to figure out which casserole I wanted to do. Today I thought, what could go wrong with all of those good flavors? So let me get started on my recipe. Over here I've got my hamburger meat already in my pan. I'm going to brown it up with half of an onion. I have a pound of hamburger meat in my pan, and I've got a half of an onion chopped up sort of in big pieces. Today for my sides, I'm going to be serving corn on the cob and Spanish rice. I think that'll go good with this dish. And of course, I can't live without iced tea. Okay, my hamburger meat and onions is cooked now. So I'm going to drain it, and then I'll come back and put the rest of my seasonings in. So now I'm going to add in my salt. This is a teaspoonful. And a teaspoon of black pepper. And a teaspoon of cumin. Okay, so now I'm going to stir all the seasonings together. Okay, I have all of my seasonings stirred up together now, so I'm going to go over here to my table and put my casserole together. I'm going to spray my pan with cooking spray. So now then I'm going to put in my green chilies. Okay, you can use the whole peppers or the diced ones. The next thing I'm going to do is put my meat on top. Spread it out just a little bit. So now I'm going to put in my cheese. Then my green chilies. I bet this casserole is really going to be good. My favorite casseroles are Mexican. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my eggs in here. And beat them up. Now then I'm going to pour in my milk. And this recipe will be in the description below. And then add my flour. I'm going to cook this at 375 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to put it in my preheated oven. And so when it gets through cooking, in about 30 to 40 minutes, I'll be back.
I call you up in the middle of the night, been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong. This ain't no ordinary love we got going on. I'll pick you up in my 59 Ford. We head on down the road until we get bored. Just you and me and the sun and the wind. If the
smells amazing. Okay. While my casserole is cooling, I'm going to finish my side dishes. Alright, my chiles rellenos casserole has just been cooling for a while, so I think I'm ready to fix this up a plate. Okay.
That came out real pretty, Marie.
It did, didn't it? Hope I can fix yours up the way you want it. I think you'll probably want a dollop of sour cream on yours, won't you, Calvin?
I do.
You about ready to eat it in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, let me fix you up some of these Spanish fries. Big piece of corn on there. Okay, there's your plate. Now then I'll fix mine up. I know this casserole really smells good. Let's see. I think I'll take just a little bit of sour cream on mine too. A piece of corn. Okay. Right now then I'll do the taste test and then we'll come back, me and Calvin, and give you the review. I'll tell you how I like it, and then when Calvin comes back, he can tell you how he likes it. That's good. I like it. I like all those peppers in it. I love green chilies. I love Mexican flavored food. So y'all know what I'll probably give it when I come back. But we'll let you know what Calvin says. So I'm gonna go and finish our meal and then we'll be back. For dinner tonight, we're having chiles rellenos, corn on the cob, and Spanish rice, and sweet tea. Okay, we're just finished our evening meal and it was really delicious. I did a little something extra to my chiles rellenos. That's hard for me to say, but I'm doing my best on it. I put a little salsa on mine and I crunched a little Fritos over it, and I put some black olives on it and sour cream, and I think that took it up a notch, although it didn't really need it, but that's just the way I am. I like to put salsa on everything, even my scrambled eggs.
You do love salsa, don't you?
I do.
Well, we both enjoy Mexican food.
Yeah, it's
And
our
so
favorite.
this was a little different. We've never had this before and definitely can't pronounce it. But it's something like chili rellenos. But that don't matter how you pronounce it. We just like how it tastes. It was very good, wasn't it, Marie?
It was delicious.
I totally enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Spanish rice that went with it and the corn. And I just had mine with some Fritos on the side, a little sour cream and black olives on top.
Yeah.
But it was very delicious, and I will go ahead and rate this with the 5 stars because we did enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we've already contacted our daughter and told her if she'd stop by here, we would fix her and her husband up with a plate of it, because this is a 9 by 13 and it'd take me and Marie a long time to eat all this, wouldn't it?
It would.
But so I rated it 5 stars. Marie, how about you?
Me too. I love Mexican food, and this was a great dish.
Okay. Well, I know it's a lot of work fixing this whole meal, but we sure do appreciate it.
Well, I enjoy cooking, and so I'm glad you liked it. So y'all, I guess it's that time. So y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. And if you try this dish, I hope you like it as much as we did.
I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Later, it comes later, dear, for many of us. I promise you that we learn